Welcome to another episode and video on my monorail made from fischertechnik, which is controlled by pulse modulation and wired from this robot interface, which is connected by USB to this BeagleBoard Classic, and like I said, connected through USB via USB hub, which is also connected to USB to wired interface for VNC connection. BeagleBoard is running Ubuntu Linux, programmed in Python. An SD card for as hard disk, serial cable for connection to Minicom serial monitor, power cable, and right here HDMI cable to this monitor, which is currently inactive, but when active I can log in and show you an empty desktop, since all applications are running through VNC. Last time I modified this carriage in such a way that the roller and holder are completely fixed, just like this one, which I did earlier. And once again, last time, it turned out that the rotors do work, but for some reason it runs fine in that direction and not in that direction, or at least not as convincing. So let's see and run how things are going now. And it should run. I checked it manually earlier, and when I move it like this, I can see that the rollers, which are the contact to the rails, are actually doing fine. So I start the program, and then I see once it, alright, now the lights are all on. And by the oscilloscope signal you can see that it is the correct signal. So let's see whatever happens, and sorry for shaking the camera. And right now this one is 1, this one is blocked, which is correct, and that one is 0, and then I'll have to move it right here. So this sensor is 0. As you can see, nothing happens yet. So let's stop it, move it to here. Let's start again, see whatever happens. So you can see it does move, and miraculously once again in this area it just stops, and then after a while it moves on, and then you get this. So this still has not changed anything. So is there a signal? Well, let's take the third probe. And let's measure the signal. And the best is to measure it just right here, and it shows a perfect signal. So whatever is going on, it's not a signal. Once again it stops and it shows signal, full signal. And there it goes again. So whatever is happening, I may have hopes that I solve it this time, but who knows. So right now it is rather disappointing that it once again ends in the middle of that track. So let's try again. And I find a problem once again that this light doesn't shine. Now it does. So okay. And although the signal clearly is there on the oscilloscope, it doesn't move at all. Now it does. And it slowly moves. So, although speed is rather variable, oh, now it stops again. Would it start again without me touching it? It did before. But I'm afraid I won't do it now. So let me alright. But it needs to move another, well, at least 2 centimeters to clear the sensor. Because the sensor is right here. Right here is the sensor. So, yeah. Let's measure it. I think, total. Oh, and there it moves again. Almost going clear. Oh, something is not right again. Because here 6 was 0, now it is 1 again, because I moved it, but all signals are clear, right here. All signals are 1, which means it's clear, and that stops again. Right now we're here. I need to gain speed and then go on. Well, I can cheat again and hold my hand in front of it in front of the last sensor, which is right here. And I did it last time, but as you can see it has problems enough to get here. So okay, let's cut it short and change the direction. And now have some hopes that it will move. But if things go like last time, I have no high hopes. Also, I noticed something else. The axle on the other side here, for the other roller, is slowly getting out. So I have to think about something to make sure it doesn't. And you can see the signal that is having spikes, etc. Not really. And I hope I have removed all friction. I have removed the weight. Not all of it apparently, no, not all of it, but can be done. Here's some weight that's not needed anymore. So I can rebuild this one here. So it's much closer, but that's only reducing weight, not anything else. And this is not really working, so alright, let's reconstruct something, or more appropriately rewire a bit so the axle doesn't get out anymore. So I'll stop this for now, and the point is right here, and it is not easy to see, but maybe if I move it like this, or yeah, right on the wrong position with two cameras, right here I have a wire and the axle, and I have to modify that. So hopefully this will work when I put the axle into the other direction, which is hard enough. Yeah. So it should go like this. And there goes the roller again. So roller in, wire in. And that's it. Alright, no more gravity problems with an axle. does it have any consequences for the speed? Let's see and try. And okay, it moves the other way like expected. Blocking. And sending it the other way. So far, indeed. Right, some thinking again aloud. Why does it move in the direction or towards the controller? Why does it move away from the controller? When it rolls, it has at least limited friction. Maybe it does have friction, but not much because it rolls. Then weight. Okay, I can reduce the weight a bit. But then again, motors. It has two motors, that is which are mounted exactly the opposite way. So and they are running in exactly the same direction. So they are running in the reverse of each other. No matter which direction they run in the reverse direction of each other. So is that so? Do they run in the reverse direction if I turn it around? Let's say one runs clockwise, then the other runs counterclockwise. Yes. So I know everything counts, including weight. But these elements are so light that it doesn't really matter. And let's touch, and there it goes again. Alright, let's go with the diagnostics again on this point. So I don't care about the lights now, I care about the motor. There's movement, no doubt. Other direction. I know I did this before. But why would it be different? Why would it be different that it rolls this way, that it barely rolls this way? Why? There must be a reason. But I can't figure it out. Still can't. There we go again. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, this is what you call pulse width modulation. But the weird thing is, now you have a black line or a black line. Now you have a line right here. Do I touch it? And now you get a very different signal. So there's something wrong odd there as well. Alright, what about doing it here? What about doing it here? Would that have the same effect? So, motor 2. Well, that runs. Now, this is the other way, and this is the desired way. It runs, but very slowly. It's barely noticeable, but it does move. So back here. What I need is a kind of a wind meter, which I don't have. And let's put everything in alignment. I can remove this part of the weight. That's one thing. Not needed anymore. Can I remove anything else? This would have to go closer there, but not without removing that one. but would it matter? I doubt it. Let's move again. And there's also something else that I noticed. I can't reverse the carriage because it is built asymmetrically. I started with this one, added this one, and this one is as central as can be, but this one is not. So when you look at it, these lights are much further from this track than the sensors right here are from this track. So if I would align them or centralize them, then I would have to completely reconstruct it. Put them here, put this here, and then see how it works. But then again, yeah, that would be something, and then I can test if I turn the carriage around, if the effect would be the same. That would be very interesting to see. But now, what? Alright, and then with some rewiring and yeah, testing and testing and testing, I think the plan is to indeed reconstruct the whole thing. Put this one over the central line here somewhere, move this up, and then I can turn the carriage around and see if it still indeed still moves that way faster than this way. I'm very curious. And then here a little modification, which I didn't do this time, but well, when you're reconstructing you can do more, so that's for next time. Now, thank you for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel, give the video a thumbs up, and leave a comment if you like. You can also follow me on Twitter. If so, please retweet, like, and leave a comment. You can also follow me on Instagram. Please like it, leave a comment. You can show your support by making a donation. You can also choose to become a patron and have your name mentioned as a supporter on my website and or with my videos. So let's run it again. Oh, I have to shut down the diagnosis. Now it runs. Or so it says. And once again, this wire that doesn't go as want. Let's test again. And again this wire. So there is something wrong here, which I can do next time as well. Anyway, thanks for watching and bye bye.